Just 5 days into the new year, but if some of your resolutions have already bit the dust, well, guess what? You're not alone, and maybe you just need some reassurance to bite back. In her books, Oasis in the Overwhelm, 60-second strategies for balance in a busy world, and her 28-day guide to rewiring your brain from chaos to calm, author and life coach Millie Greneau helps readers find balance and enjoyment in their lives, and she's here to help us keep or maybe reestablish those resolutions. You say losing the resolution has to do with the letter G?
Yeah, that's what I find out. When I've done it before in friends of mine, I think we get too many G's. We get glib, we get global, we get grandiose. Like, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to eat right, I'm going to make friends with everybody and do everything I didn't do last year. Impossible.
Right, and tough to measure too.
Yes.
I'm going to lose weight. Well, that's, you know if you're losing it, but you're
how
you're not
many
setting a number.
pounds, beginning when, how, yeah.
Okay, all right, so that's interesting. So don't be too glib, global, or grandiose about it. Now, if I blew a resolution or didn't make one, do I have to wait another 360 days?
Absolutely not. You know, the
Not that I would be late doing this,
No,
Millie,
no, not at all. No question about that. But, you know, the sun rises every day.
Yeah.
So every day is a new beginning, and you can start, even if you blew it 5 times, there's all these other days that you can do it.
It's like quitting smoking.
Yeah.
It only matters that you keep doing it until it sticks, right?
Exactly.
Quit 1,000 times, right?
Yeah.
All right, now what do you mean about giving energy and realism to our resolutions? Because I have a feeling this comes back to that those G words.
Yep.
Energy and real. What was the word? The second, realism. Thank you.
Realism. Like if I get real with myself and I substitute the G's and I put S's in, I make it, simple, strong. Like I really have to mean it, because if I don't mean it, who's going to keep the resolution?
Sure, right.
And I need to make it specific. So it's simple, strong, and Pacific. Not Pacific, but specific. Yeah.
Pacific's good too. That means peaceful.
Yeah.
But specific. Okay. And it says here also begin each day fresh.
Yes.
How do you mean?
Well, when I get up in the morning, I do my little stretches, and I do those simple questions, really the key questions, like who am I and what am I here for today and on this earth?
Yeah.
So it kind of gets me grounded. I'm lucky. We're lucky to be alive.
Centered and focused, right? And that is, and you also do talk about being thankful. A very important element to any mindset, I think. And it's hard to be that way though sometimes, especially in a bad economy, or maybe somebody's just having some tough luck. But so how do you turn that around and be thankful, even if you can only do it for 5 seconds?
Well, you know, there's always something to be thankful for. Like you're able to sit here. I'm able to sit here.
Oh, I know I'm lucky.
We can talk with each other.
I'm really lucky in a lot of ways.
Lots of people, even, you know, like I've been in hard times and other people in hard times, there's always something. Like I say, when you feel burdened, find one blessing. There's something to be thankful for. And to make things specific, should I go into that and I'll tell you my resolutions too?
Perhaps so. So, but thinking on that thought, so find something. So maybe I got a dent in the car, but the car's still running okay.
Exactly. And you've got a car.
Yeah, I've got a car.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and you talked about your resolutions. Do you care to tip your hand at all?
Well, one of the ways I like to encourage people, everybody, is to find one thing I can do to make life better. One for me, because if I take care of me, chances are I'll take care of everybody else.
It's a very good point.
One for me and one for the bigger than me.
Yeah.
So here's mine, Jeff, that I'll make public. I used to play bass fiddle a lot, upright bass, and I sold my bass a couple of years ago.
Okay.
So my resolution this year is to get a good used bass and begin playing again. So I promised to make it specific that today I'm going to call 2 people that I know. One's named Jeff and one's named David, who might have a good lead on where I could find a bass. So that's the one for me.
Yeah.
I'll take action.
If you as a viewer, by the way, know where she can find one, email me, jeff.ballin@wtnh.com, and I'll forward it on to Millie, by the way.
Okay.
And what's so the bigger one, by the way?
The big one is, it's simple again. I promise that 5 days a week, I'm going to do one random act of kindness for anybody. Like somebody up in the supermarket line, bring a flower to somebody, something.
Give them your place in line or something like that.
Exactly.
And that's measurable. It's one thing you can do. It's very specific, and it certainly would help somebody quite a bit. And give yourself a star for that, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
We've got to finish off, unfortunately, Millie, because at the time
and I didn't even ask you yours.
It's probably a good thing. But you know what? We'll find out more about that, I think, when we get with Lisa Lynn in here in a few minutes. It does have to do with fitness. Really original, right? Okay, anyway, Millie, thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to see you again soon.